Hi, I'm Dan Kendall. I'm the host of the Digital Health Today program and the founder of the Health Podcast Network. I'm here in the Barcelona Health Hub studio, and with me is Arthur Bretonnet. Arthur is with SFY. Arthur, thanks very much for joining me.
Thank you for inviting me.
Arthur, we're going to get into your company and some of the things that you guys are working on, but first of all, just explain a little bit about your role within the organization.
In my role, I am Head of Digital Innovation Health. Concretely, I manage the project into the company, and we support pharmaceutical company in Europe to create and develop new solutions focused on improving patient experience and doctors' experience.
So as an organization like that, you get involved with a lot of different companies and work on special projects. What sorts of things do people ask you to get involved with?
We used to be involved with doctors, with specialists, with nurses, with caregivers, with patients, with at the end all of stakeholders which are playing a role in the healthcare system.
And what sorts of projects were they asking for you to?
Look, we talk a lot of patient adherence to monitorization of patients, remote monitoring. We talk a lot of patient engagement, medical learning. We talk a lot of management of side effects for patients. So every pain point which can be an experience which is bad, that we can redesign for the patient or for the doctor.
What are some of the big challenges that you're seeing or the big changes that you're seeing within the healthcare and health tech industry?
I remember it was 6 years ago when we knocked the door of the company, healthcare company, and we tell us what we do about innovation, about startup, about technologies. They told us that we are crazy and this is not focused on the business. And what is funny, in only 5 years, very big organization has understood that they have to change, to innovate, to propose services with added value for their customer beyond the product. So I think that the game changed a little bit. So today, for example, there is a lot of big corporations, there is a lot of administration. They are ear to ear and to meet the ecosystem, to know what kind of projects they can support to add value to their product. So things has changed a lot in only 5 years.
You speak to a lot of big organizations. What are some of the things that you wish every organization would know when it comes to bringing technology and innovation into their way of doing business?
They have to know that, first of all, it's not easy. It's not easy because before to talk about technology, we talk about people and the way of how people will achieve to manage a project inside the company. And this is one of the best pain points. At the end, technology, it's what we have at the end of the path. This is a consequence of. But before, there is people who has to be involved in the project, take decision in a sector that they used to do not know. So this is the first point. The second point, it's even if we talk about startup and project, we talk about, at the end, small companies. And they have to know that for a good project, they have to invest money and time. So there is nothing which is quick and cheap. And a lot of time we want very quick outcome, just 6 months, 1 year, and normally it's not usual. So they have to be prepared and they have to know what is the reality.
And those commitments of those budgets would probably extend over multiple budget years, right? So you can't begin a project in 1 year and then have the budget cut in the subsequent year. So do you work to get real engagement and commitment from your clients that they're going to maintain the support on this for the duration of the project?
Yes. It was impossible. It was 5 years ago. Today it's possible. Why? Because when we talk about local company, Spanish company, they have the support of headquarters, for example. They are able to invest really in big projects local. So the conception, the way to think about how we have to innovate and how to have to support the innovation, people know that it must be a long-term partnership, not only a short-term, something of 6 months or 1 year. It doesn't make sense.
Now you're based here in Barcelona. We've got another beautiful sunny day. It seems to be like this every time I come to Barcelona. We're in a beautiful environment here in the Barcelona Health Hub. What do you like about doing business and living in Barcelona?
So I came to Barcelona for my job. It was 11 years ago. And Barcelona is a big trap. if you stay here more than maybe 2 years, you will be definitively a citizen of Barcelona. What is good in Barcelona actually is life is easy. What I love in a job, it's there is one of the best ecosystem in Europe, I believe, and a little bit as an ecosystem in France, a little bit in UK and in Germany. But Barcelona is a very, very good ecosystem. We have here everything to be one of the top 10 city in the world about innovation, digital. We have every skills and recurses that we need here. So, yes.
Well, it's a beautiful place. I appreciate the opportunity to meet with you here, and I wish you a lot of luck. Thanks very much for taking time.
Thank you
with me.
very much for your time. Thank you.